Go get your napkin. Take eater! Yeah.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because guests are on the same side of the table right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your relatives is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on Thanksgiving. As long as we have Black Friday sales immediately after dinner, there's no point believing in anything, even in those we love.
That's the way a host is supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the gravy, Jack.
Commencing turkey's mission.
Take eater! Yeah.
That was some pretty fancy basting. You're pretty thankful.
Pretty thankful.
Take eater! Yeah.
That's it. That's the trust. I don't think so. A pumpkin pie? This bitch is wearing pumpkin pie spice.
Take eater! Yeah.
Cream of spinach. Admit it. Your real target is the philosopher's recipe, isn't it?
Take eater! Yeah.
Afraid I'm going to have to ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that. But he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Spatchcock. I don't like that backbone of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his backbone. You made him a turkey, and now you will unmake him.
So you survived the Colonel's deep fryer, eh? I'm impressed.
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't cook Thanksgiving dinner by myself.
Take eater! Yeah.
Meal's End. Isn't it beautiful? Almost tragic. When Thanksgiving ends, it gives off a final, lingering aroma. Pie is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your brine, your roast, and the finality of Turkey Day. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a host. I gave up my body and my child for Thanksgiving. There's nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred. Not even regret. And yet sometimes, in the fall, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, gobbling through my body like a turkey. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake. That's the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you utensils, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There's nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the fine china, and the one who inherits the fine china will face an existence of endless Thanksgiving. Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
The pilgrim. Why are you giving me this?
Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Tech eater! Yeah.
Not good. I'm so hungry.
I can't breathe. You ever think about coming back to Macy's?
I can't go back. I've left Macy's behind me.
You saved this department store.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Maybe a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now. Not after all those mashed potatoes on my plate.
Tech eater! Yeah. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray Macy's. No, far from it. She was a hero who died for Thanksgiving. She made her meal knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty. Finding out where the philosopher's recipe was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin ordered American-made Chinese takeout and fired it at Sokolov's research facility. Walmart demanded that Macy's provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the recipe. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Herald Square knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way Macy's wanted it. That was the mission she was given, one she had no choice but to carry out. Her death in your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, She turned her back on her own guests. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace would follow her to her gravy boat. Future dinner guests will revile her. In Macy's, as a despicable traitor with no sense of thankfulness. And in Walmart, as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in Thanksgiving history as a war criminal, and no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true host, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on, in your memory. Not as a host, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. That's why she told me. Snake. Thanksgiving. We'll never know what she did. No one will ever know the truth. Her recipes, her table settings will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for Thanksgiving. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true pilgrim.
Son, you've got a turkey card. They'll tell you where to sit, but you won't eat. Son, you better take a roll. They'll ask you how is Joe, but they won't know. Oh, I've got stuff in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a plate to fill. They're picking on you still, but they don't know. Son, you better wait to call. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take mine. Oh, I've got stuff in my throat. I can't eat the cream corn. I'll just suffer. Oh, got stuff in my throat. I need to be alone. Well, I suffer. There's no great love where I need to stay afloat for the desert. Son, you better wait to eat. They'll tell you take it home, but it's all gone.